Hello everyone, I'm here to share with you KNB Indonesian Government Scholarship. This scholarship is for government, as you have seen. This is the website for the scholarship, and they have given us the schedule, how it's going on. We're saying application submission, it will open on 2nd February 26, and we're going to close on 31st March 26. With data verification by Indonesian Embassy. Within this date, let me just scroll a bit. With data verification, with academic section, with announcement and registration. So that is the timeline, so you have to bear in mind with timeline. And if I scroll down, there's some important information. You need to check the mission, vision. We're saying download procedure. We're saying download KNB Scholarship offer letter from the scholarship website. Contact the Indonesian Embassy, submit the following documents to obtain a recommendation from the Indonesian Embassy: the scholarship, passport, CV, English test, recommendation letter from employer, academic recommendation, academic certificates, medical report, recommendation letter from potential research supervisor, statement of purpose, submitting the documents. As you can see here, these are the procedures. We're saying complete online process. We're up to 6, so basically don't miss these procedures. They are so important. Otherwise you miss out, you find that maybe you not get the admission. So focus on those procedures. That's why I always encourage to check on the instruction before you ask about how to apply. Definitely, because sometimes you miss the whole video because you don't check the instructions, which I keep on saying. Then we have bachelors. We're saying maximum age to apply for scholarship is 21. So if you're 22 and above, you are not qualified automatically. Not more than December 31st, as you can see here, on a high school degree. Provide CV in English or the language Bahasa. Test, of course we're saying test, it will depend with maybe the country. Some countries maybe they might waive. I'm not saying they are waiving, no, but it might happen. They might consider your situation regarding that you write them a support letter. In case if asking, because I'm not going to much detail, provide recommendation letter to apply for scholarship from employer or supervisor. In case you are just coming from secondary school, you have not started working or you're not working, just have a recommendation from your school. So that is to support your recommendation. Academic recommendation letter from your previous school. Of course, we're saying for work, let me just read for you in case maybe. Provide recommendation letter to apply for KNB Scholarship from employer, immediate supervisor in English or pass. If currently unemployed, can provide a statement letter. Statement letter explain when you studied your secondary up to end, what you have been doing, and currently your status. So what statement letter? Proof of citizenship, passport, but always when I say complete on application form. So let's just check for masters. It's different from bachelors. You check here masters, when I say maximum age below 55 before. So they're almost similar. The requirements were almost. So I'm not going to detail, but I've already explained much of information to bachelors, but almost. When I'm not saying that most, but almost like similar. The difference might be maybe in terms of work. For someone who has bachelor's degree, maybe somewhere he has ever worked, or internship was kind of like history of ever worked, or attachment. It also brings something for your CV. You can ask a writer to support you in that case of work history. What about doctorate? Doctorate, yes, we need to have like the research maybe. We're saying maximum age 40, above 40, like 41. No, you are not really. So check the age because it matters most. Don't just because saying scholarship, no, don't just apply because scholarship. Check the requirement first. Provide commendation letter, almost similar. We're saying transcript citizenship, yeah, almost similar. The reason why I wanted to check some details because some scholarship we usually ask about, you need to contact a supervisor. So in this case, we're saying not currently or will be undergoing military service until the end of scholarship period. So check on that. But according to what I'm seeing here, seems it's not there. That means yeah, of course here I've seen it. Yeah, they're saying provide statement of purpose that at least state the purpose of studies, origin of their interest studying in Indonesia, and pursuing their choice to such topic, and their plan for academic future dissertation proposal in English or Bahasa. So that means you just need to write a statement of purpose why you need this PhD. So nothing much. So from there we're done on checking the requirements. Before, of course, when you're done, there's a link here to direct you to a program. Let me just demonstrate the link. So once you come to this link, of course, if you come to requirements, the similar requirements, check the ones I was checking. So go back here and click on apply. Since I've already checked the requirements, so you see this side. Have you seen this side? You need to punch in your email. Once you punch in your email, you're going to submit here. Once you submit, you're going to receive an email which is going to help you for the rest of your application. So if you punch on bachelors, you focus on bachelor because you cannot apply for bachelors while you have information for master. So remember to check before you apply. That's why at the end of each program, let me show you again. After procedures, here you see bachelor's, master's, doctorate. Remember to punch the link based on your program you're applying. If you are going for masters, go to masters and punch the link for masters. If you are going for doctorate, same, just select this link, you're good to go. Otherwise, you might select doctorate while you're applying for bachelor. So in the system, show that you're applying for doctorate, but if the record is show that you are having like bachelor's program, so it will be difficult and it might lead you not to be selected because it will be like wasted your time and resources. From this side, remember to follow, subscribe, share the video, friends, loved ones. It might help them to have chances in terms of academic so that they can excel to Indonesia in this year 2026. Thank you everyone for always subscribing and following us. Thank you.